stand-up tent from Imagine Surfboards. This is our new plastic SUP or stand-up paddleboard. The idea of this board is we're targeting people who have never paddled before, never been either in a kayak or in a stand-up board, and they want to learn how to do it. And this is a great first board. Very strong, can't break it, completely unbreakable, see? So that's a great start. Very, very stiff, no flexing anywhere on the board, which is really fun. We start off with the basic shape of the board, 10 feet long, and it's very wide. This is 34 inches wide, which makes it very, very stable. And then what we've done is we put these deep recesses over here where your feet go. And this is very cool because it means that your feet nestle in. It's a very wide stance. As soon as you get on this board, you feel immediately that you have this wide stance, your feet are nestled in, it's very comfortable, and it's easy to work. So when you get on the water for the first time, you don't feel like the board has any rocking or any movement like that. Very, very stable. Nice traction pad on it here so your feet aren't slipping around. We put handles on the ends of the board, as you can see over here, so that the board is easy to carry. You can transport it 2 people, or you can have 1 person to carry the board. This is very simple, as you can see. Like that, to pick up and move around. Another handle in the middle over here, so 1 person can carry it like this. So, very efficient in that way. Then another feature we have on here is this hatch over here. Put a wallet over here, keys, whatever it is that you want. This bag can come out and you can put other stuff inside the board if you want. Otherwise you put the hatch back in, seals like that, nice and easy, and locks down like this. We have a bungee system on the front of the hatch where you can have any gear that you want to carry with you. In this case, we have a kayak seat that can clip onto this board. And the kayak seat you attach through the front here, through the clips in the back over here, and you have a spare paddle blade that then clips onto the actual paddle that we have, the SUP paddle. The T-grip comes off and this clips on. I'll show you that in a minute. So very convenient to have this bungee system on the front over here, kayak seat in the back, like this. Now I want to show you a little bit the features of the bottom of the board. As you can see, we have a keeled nose, similar to a kayak on the front. Then we have these tracks down here through the center, and these tracks help the board go straight. It's only 10 feet long and 34 inches wide, which would technically make it very turny. So having these through the center of the board helps the board track straight. And then in the back of the board, nice defined keel all the way through the back that also helps you track straight. We've given it a surfboard style rail in the back of the board, so if you do want to surf some small waves, you can still surf waves. It's very fun on a wave, things like that. And then finally, this shape over here, the center, this round full volume area all the way through here makes the board really, really stable, so that when you're on the board, you don't get flipped off it. It's easy for the first time. If you've never done this before, you jump on and you go. And the combination of these features is what makes this board here really easy to paddle. It's really stable, it's easy, and it's fun. And like I said, you can't break this board. I mean, you really can't break it. So, I'm going to put this in the water, take it for a little bit of a paddle, show you a couple of things that we can do with this. Stand by. Right, let's take this in the water. As you can see, easy to transport. You don't have to look after it because it's very, very strong, very stable. 2 ways of getting on this. The smart way, which is you put 1 foot in the center, 1 on each side, and you're good to go. It's a very easy way to get on the board the first time. The other way is you can show it for your friends because it's so stable, you just jump on it. As you can see, this thing is really, really stable. I mean, you can basically lift 1 foot off the board. It doesn't flip over. See that? Pretty cool. Makes it very easy to stand on. Stand in the center like I am here. And you can just paddle even stance. If you want to turn the board, you step back in a bit of a surfing stance. Makes the back sink. The board will turn easily like that. Otherwise, you step back to the front, and off you go. Now, if you get tired of paddling this thing standing up, very simple. T-grip clips out. Kayak mate clips in. You sit down. And off you go. You can paddle this like a kayak. If you're going to go for a long way like a kayak, take the kayak seat, clip that onto the clips over here, and you're good to go to the kayak seat. Do this, for example, if you've been paddling for a while and you have a big headwind and the wind's really in your face, you sit down, it makes it a lot easier to paddle, so you don't have to worry about conditions changing and things like that. You turn around, you find that the headwind's gone, you've got all your energy back, and you just stand back up, and you're good to go. As you see, these handles on the side are very convenient. Getting up and down, something to hang on to. Makes it very easy. So, you guys are happy with this? I think it's time for me to go for a bit of a paddle. I'll see you guys around.